In for review is the Sony PHA-2 portable integrated amplifier. At the time of this review, it has already been superseded by the newer Sony PHA-3, but this is half the price at around $400 and has excellent sound quality. Immediately you will notice the construction is an all aluminium body with a gold high resolution logo on top, signifying that it's compatible with the lossless formats. Now in terms of physical features, at the front we have a brass ring 3.5mm audio jack. Next to it is a hybrid line in and line out jack and a power on and volume knob. This is flanked by two aluminium metal guards. Now at the back we have a feature switch tab, a mini USB Type B, a USB interface for iPhones and iPods, and a micro USB for charging, PC interface and Android phones. On the side we have a gain switch to increase or decrease output impedance, and lastly an output select to switch between the functions of the front hybrid audio in and out jack. So in terms of connectivity we have three methods, but I'll start with the micro USB way. As I've mentioned before, this is to charge the amplifier or to bitstream from a PC or Android phone. If you've got an Xperia Z2 and Z3 phone, you can enable USB audio bitstream by going into the sound settings and enabling high-res audio via USB. But for every Android phone updated to Lollipop 5.0, you don't have to do this, as Google has a native USB API built in. Alternatively, there's an app called Onkyo HF Player for iOS and Android, which gives you full bitstream capabilities, but unfortunately it costs around $10. It is worth it because it gives you USB bitstreaming including full DSD playback, and the sound quality is superb. So give the trial version a go if you have a USB DAC lying around. If you've only got an analog signal, you can actually do that with a cable like this. First, you look at the output select tab and you make sure the tab is pushed towards the phone's side. And then on the front of the hybrid audio in and out jack, you just plug your jack in. And for Apple users, the PHA-2 is compatible with iPod Touches and iPhones. I've tested this with the iPhone 5S, with the Lightning connector, and it works as expected. So that brings us to the main question. Is it worth the money? Well, first off, for under roughly $400, you'll be hard pressed to find anything in the portable amplifier market that really matches its build quality, the compatibility of every single platform you can think of, and of course, the sound quality. As for sound performance, I wouldn't so much recommend using headphones unless your headphones is easier to drive. I reckon it's more for sensitive multi-drivered IEMs like balanced armatures or multi-driver earphones. If you do pair with that sound quality to me is very fast, it's bright and more on the flat accurate side. I personally use a pair of Sony Xperia-H3, which many consider it to be very more on the bassy side, but given that this amplifier has a more bright and fast approach to sound processing, paired with the bass bias of the H3, what it does is the H3 becomes a lot more tamer in terms of bass reproduction. As mentioned before, in terms of versatility, the built-in Texas Instrument 24-bit DAC can pretty much take all lossless formats, and most impressively is the compatibility with 5.6 MHz DSD bitstreaming. You can of course download the official Sony high-resolution player on their official website. Most impressively of all is you can actually store your lossless tracks on your RAM, so you can have uninterrupted playback. The biggest noteworthy flaws is the fact that you can't listen to music and charge at the same time, which means you pretty much have to keep this well charged before usage. The battery life is around 4 hours, which is to expectations and is the average of what you can expect from a product like this. Overall, I highly recommend the Sony PHA-2 for those who are stepping up from entry-level integrated amplifiers or DACs such as the E11 or the E17 and just want something better in terms of sound quality. For under $400, the value is hard to beat. Thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.